Hi, I'm Karen from KM Property and we are going to be walking you through 78 Dollymount Avenue in Clontarf. This house is coming to market for 1.5 million. It's a 4-bed semi-detached with a huge site to the side of it. But before we take you through the property, I literally wanted to show you this because it is on your doorstep. You come down a couple of steps away from the house and you're on this section of the seafront here. So over here we have Hoth, which is absolutely gorgeous, and then you're heading down the Clontarf Road towards the city centre there as well. This is literally on your doorstep. How stunning is this as an amenity? So 78 Dollymount Avenue is a magnificent property. It's on a really, really large site. There's full planning permission for a 4-bed detached house to the side of it. We have rear access as well. It's absolutely gorgeous. So let's head up and we'll take a look. So this magnificent beauty behind me is 78 Dollymount Avenue, an absolutely stunning red brick semi-detached period property. We have 2 double bay windows to the side. We have sea views from multiple rooms upstairs. We're a 4-bed, 3-bath, huge site. So just have a look around you here at the front. We're elevated up off Dollymount Avenue, nice and high, perched up on the hill. This would have been originally the first house in Dollymount Avenue. There's a few smaller Muse properties that have been built there. But look at all the space to the side as well. So we have full planning permission for a 4-bed detached house there as well. So you either have it as a private home with a really large garden, or you have the opportunity to develop as well. So I'm really excited to show it to you. I think it's absolutely stunning. You have a side entrance there, we've rear entrance at the back. This house literally ticks so many boxes. So let's go in and take a look. So we're walking in through the storm porch with beautiful tiled detail there. And into a really pretty hallway. And again, one of the things that I always go on about that I love is the fact that the stairs is actually hidden. It's tucked away off. So when we come in the front door, we've got the carpeted hallway, the large storage cupboard here. How pretty is this original? There's so many original features, by the way. Like, look at the banister. It's so lovely. So we're going to introduce you first of all into the first reception room. So dual aspect windows, which is stunning. Carpeted flooring, beautifully laid out. One massive feature of this house is you're going to see all the fireplaces. So we have the most pretty and ornate original fireplaces. This one is gorgeous with the blue detail. Really nice ceiling height, that gorgeous light coming through, and you can actually see the sea from this room. Wait till you see it from upstairs though. So coming back out into the hallway, we have 2 options. We can either go into what was at reception room number 2, or we can head into there, which was the original kitchen. So we're going to bring you into the second reception room, and you will see a lovely bay here as well, overlooking the side of the garden and again the sea. Another feature fireplace, stunning. Now, this would have originally been the back of the house, but this has been completely opened up and introducing you to perfect kitchen diner. Another bay here. Again, you've got sea views. We have double doors going out to the side patio. So we have a decked area there. Beautiful view of the rear garden. Huge amount of wall and floor units. A massive dining table, to be fair. And heading out that direction, you're going to look at what is laid out as a study or a reading room at the moment was the original kitchen. So a really nice arched feature there in the ceiling as well. And check that out for an original stove. The features here are gorgeous. You can head out that direction and go straight back out into the hall. So again, original kitchen, that would have been the second reception room. All of this is an extension. So we're coming through the kitchen here into another extension, which is bedroom number 4, currently laid out as an additional sitting room, and we have double doors leading us out to the back garden here as well. So as a bedroom, this is exceptionally spacious. And if you head back into the end of the house, there's a full wet room there as well. So very, very handy. One thing I do want to point out, and again is throughout the house, is the original doors and the original handles. They're so lovely. So we're going to head out into the back garden before we show you the 2 levels that are above us here, featuring another 3 bedrooms, 2 attic rooms and 2 bathrooms. But before we do, I want to show you the size of this site. It is phenomenal. So if you look that direction, you can see how much space there is to the side here. And it's probably easier to see from the front than it is from the back here. This is magnificent size-wise. It's just huge. So even though these posts are here, which housed an old fence, our boundary actually goes beyond that again. And at the back here, we also have rear access. So you come in further up off Dollymount Avenue and you can drive around the back there. But what I want you to do is I want you to come and take a look at the back of the house from there. It's exquisite. So even though you've got that gorgeous red brick at the front, it's exceptionally attractive and you get a real sense of the size of this house from the back here. Just stunning. Amazing views from upstairs and an enormous amount of accommodation. So let's head up to the first floor and we take a look. So we've come up the carpeted stairs here and we're just about to turn onto the landing on the first floor. I've already pointed out the banister, which I think is beautiful and of a gorgeous age, but also have a look at the light fitting that runs from up above. It's really, really pretty. So we're heading into bedroom number 1, first of all, which is right behind you there. And again, a dual aspect window, which I just think is spectacular. Please have a look at the view out here. Please let it be able to be captured on camera. It is stunning. You're literally looking at Royal Dublin there and Poolbeg Lighthouse. Just gorgeous. And then from the other window in this room, you're actually looking at the chimneys. It just could not be more picturesque. And because of the elevation of this house and how high up you are, you just get such a sense of beauty and nature here. Bedroom. This is a double bedroom. We have fitted wardrobes and we have another gorgeous, gorgeous fireplace. Back out into the landing, and bedroom number 2 is the one that is directly in front of you as you come up the stairs. Another magnificent room with sea views again. Sea views out the side and views of the rear garden from the back. And another spacious double bedroom. You can see the extent of the kitchen extension and that 4th bed and bathroom downstairs from there as well. Another ornate fireplace in this room as well. I genuinely don't think the video is going to capture how magnificent the views are, if I'm honest. So on this level, we also have a separate WC and bathroom. So WC, walk-in shower and wash hand basin. And if you head into the front, you'll see the smallest of our double bedrooms. So that is bedroom number 3. Very, very pretty room overlooking the front as well. Beautifully decorated. As you're coming up the stairs onto the second floor, which gives us the attic, the 2 attic rooms and a further bathroom, you'll notice that the same long light fitting is up above us there with a Velux window flooding this area with natural light. And we come up onto, so loads of light and a very pretty light fitting as well. So you're coming up onto a small landing, and to the left you have what is laid out as a study. That is attic room number 2 and overlooking the rear garden. It's the funniest thing, it kind of feels like you're in the middle of the country and yet you're in the middle of Clontarf. This is a really interesting room. I love the shape of the ceilings. This is the most picturesque window overlooking Howth and Bull Island. It really is so lovely. Very, very different bedroom, room, very unusual. And you also might catch yourself in the mirror here, find a little ensuite. So WC, wash hand basin and a walk-in shower. And that concludes the unbelievable accommodation that is 78 Dollymount Avenue. So just to summarise, this is, or has been, 78 Dollymount Avenue in Clontarf, Dublin 3, coming to market at 179 square metres, 1.5 million, an F energy rating, magnificent 4-bed, 3-bath, 2 attic rooms, beautiful property with a huge site to the side and to the rear as well. So you also have, don't forget, full planning permission for a 4-bed detached house. For any more information, and I would highly recommend viewing, contact kmproperty.ie.